Hey, welcome to OnTrack Corporate Training. Today we're going to be talking about Instagram. Instagram is a social networking platform that focuses on photos. So you can post photos, like photos, share photos, and interact with friends and family all around the world. So today we're going to be looking at the Instagram interface. We're going to tackle the news feed, the explore page, your profile page, and your notification page. So that's 5 things all together. Instagram can seem very daunting at first, but once we tackle these 5 pages and you start to get a hang of where things are located and how to navigate through them, it will seem like a breeze and you'll be addicted to Instagram. So without further ado, let's dive in. Here we are on the Instagram page. We're going to go over the 5 main buttons that line the screen at the very, very bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones right here. These are your main buttons and the main movements that you can make on Instagram. So the first one is the very far right one, which is a small icon with a picture. And that's actually my profile picture. And this is your profile. So when you click on your profile, it brings you to a page that has your photos on it, and it tells you how many posts you have, tells you about your followers and who's following you, and it has your username at the top here. So my username here is Georgia Food, and I have pictures of food and it has some information up there. A lot of different things you can do on this page, but all you need to know for now is where to find it. The next button over here at the bottom is your heart button. So one button over from your profile is this heart button, and this is your notification button. So when you click on that, it brings you to another page, and this page is where all your notifications that are happening on Instagram go. So if anyone likes your photo that you post, if anyone comments on something, if you comment on someone else, if someone follows you, anything, any activity that's going on Instagram, it will show up on this page. The next button over beside your notifications is this little plus button, and this is where you add photos. So if I click on this plus button, it brings me to a camera, and this is where I can take photos and then upload them to Instagram, or I can choose my library, so these are photos I already have on my phone, or I can choose videos. So this is where I'm uploading new photos onto my phone. The next button over beside the plus button here is a little magnifying glass, and this is your explore page. Your explore page is where you can search for people up in the search bar up here. This is also where people that you don't follow, all their photos go on. So any accounts that are public on Instagram, their photos will show up in this never-ending list that will scroll on forever and ever and consistently update every time you refresh it to photos of anyone who's on Instagram. Finally, the very last button you have is this little home button, and this is basically like your news feed. And the most recent and the most popular photos show up at the top, and as you scroll down they get older and less popular. When I say popular or not popular, popular means you're getting a lot of activity or likes and comments on a photo. So if a lot of people like a specific photo, it's going to show up at the top because it means it's a popular photo. So this is your homepage, your news feed. This is where you spend most of your time. So just a quick recap of the 5 main buttons here. You have your home button with your newsfeed. You have your explore page where photos of anyone on Instagram show up. You have your add Instagram button where you can choose from your library or take a photo. You have your notification page where anything that's going on Instagram will show up. And last but not least, you have your profile. So this is your very own personal Instagram profile. And from this bar with these 5 buttons, you can navigate your way around Instagram and do anything that it has to offer. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You now know how to navigate through the 5 main pages of your Instagram app. You're probably already addicted, but stay tuned so that I can show you more exciting stuff that you can do on Instagram. Thanks so much for tuning in.